What's up, guys? It's your girl Savanna from S3 Yoga, and today we're going to be going through a good vibe 20-minute flow, 25, 15. So we're going to do a short little flow to get the body moving, get the blood flowing, and so you can feel good, whether it's the beginning of your day or the end of your day or in the middle. That's what I love about yoga. You could do it whenever. Anyway, we're going to get started seated. So just begin to arrive in a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. I always like to say you can stick a leg out, whatever you got to do to get comfortable. And just begin to arrive on the yoga mat, taking deep inhales through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, and just begin to put the mind down. You made it. You did the hard part already by showing up. Whatever happens on the yoga mat stays on the yoga mat. And before we get started, I invite you to set an intention for your practice today, whether that's patience, focus, gratitude, whatever virtue you'd like to cultivate, not only throughout the yoga class, but throughout the rest of your day. Beautiful. On your inhale, you're going to bring your right hand to the outside of your right hip, reaching your left arm up and over your head. If it's available to you, you can come down onto your forearm, but you want to make sure that that left shoulder is nice and open and square to the front. So I don't want you killing yourself trying to reach all the way over here, right? Much rather you have that left torso open. That left hip wants to be grounded and rooted on the mat. Beautiful. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. On your inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. Exhale, left hand to the outside of the left hip, reaching the right arm up and over. Beautiful. Deep breaths. I want your breath to be louder than your thoughts. Really stretching through that right side of the body here. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching your arms up, and we're going to windmill our hands to the top of the mat, coming into a tabletop position. So with tabletop position, our hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip distance apart. Beautiful. As if a string were pulling the top of your head here, we're tucking our tailbone in. Nice. On your inhale, we're going to come into our cat-cows. Gaze up at the ceiling, the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve the spine. Let the head hang heavy here. Inhale, look up an arch. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve the spine. Inhale, look up arch. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve the spine. Now I want you to keep doing this on your own count here. Really be fluid with your movements. If you need to go slower, you want to speed it up. Maybe moving side to side. Maybe coming into a lazy child's pose, lazy up dog. Whatever your body feels called to do, this is your time to do it, right? How often do we take the time to just move our body, right? Without any judgments. Beautiful. Deep breaths here. Let your breath guide the movements. Beautiful. We're going to meet back in a tabletop position. This time extending our right leg long and our left arm. So opposite arm, opposite leg here. Keep that right hip square to the mat. It's going to naturally want to peel open. Make sure you peel it back in. Beautiful. Waking up our core. Beautiful. From here, on your exhale, we're going to bring our left elbow to our right knee. Curve the spine like we did in that cat-cow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left elbow, right knee, hold. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Beautiful. Two more like this. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Beautiful. Bring it back to tabletop position. Opposite side now, left leg, right arm extend. And just taking a moment here. Hello core, good morning, how are we feeling? Beautiful, deep breaths. Exhale, right elbow, left knee, curve the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. You know what to do here. Take your time. Exhale, right elbow, left knee, curve. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back to tabletop position. Beautiful. On your exhale, you're going to tuck your toes. Gently lift your hips up, coming into a downward facing dog. So with downward facing dog, right, our feet are hip distance apart, hands are shoulder width apart, and we're tucking our tailbone in. Gaze is at our belly button. Beautiful. Heel toe, heel toe. We'll wake up those hamstrings. How are we feeling today? Beautiful. Deep breaths. Now from this downward facing dog, we're just going to bring our knees down on the mat, pointing our toes, coming into a child's pose. I want to bring you here in this child's pose, resting your head, your third eye on the mat here. And just begin to take some deep breaths here. Child's pose is always an option for you. Throughout the class, if you feel like you need to take a break, you can come into child's pose. Do not hesitate. Listen to your body. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. And slowly, when you're ready, we're going to tuck our toes back into that downward facing dog. And then on your inhale, you're going to roll through, coming into a high plank. Notice how my hands and feet didn't move from that down dog to high plank. So make whatever adjustments you need. From this high plank, exhale, use your core, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, roll through high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Waking up our core here. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Slowly, we're just going to take baby steps to the top of the mat, coming right into our forward fold here. So feet are hip distance apart. We're going to grab our elbows first, coming into our ragdoll. So shake your head yes, shake your head no, flubber the lips. It's okay to take a slight micro bend in the knee here. This is not as much about the hamstrings as it is about releasing tension in that lower back. Beautiful. Just let everything go. Beautiful. Deep breaths here. And slowly releasing the hands. And vertebrae by vertebrae, with our head being the very last thing that comes up into Tadasana mountain pose. With mountain pose, our feet are hip distance apart. We're tucking our tailbone in, standing tall and strong like a mountain. And now we're going to come into our sun salutations. We're going to do 1 round on each side, so a total of 2 rounds of sun salutations. Get the body moving and flowing. So let's get into it. On your inhale, you're going to reach your arms up over your head. Beautiful. Exhale, swan dive over the legs, coming into a forward fold. On your inhale, you're going to look up and lengthen the spine, grabbing onto either the mat or on your shins. That's totally fine. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Beautiful. From here, you can take the bent knee option, or you can lower all the way down to a low plank and hover. Beautiful. Wherever you are, on your inhale, we'll push up into an upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful. On your inhale, you're going to step your right foot forward. Listen carefully, dropping that back left heel, coming up into our warrior 1. Our hips are facing forward. Our back left foot is at a 45-degree angle here, and our front right leg is at a 90-degree angle. Beautiful. Deep breaths here. And on your exhale, you're going to open it up right into our warrior 2. Beautiful. On your inhale, reach forward, reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Step your right foot back, coming into that high plank. Exhale, low plank and hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. Beautiful. On your inhale, you're going to step your left foot forward, dropping that back right heel now. Inhale, reach your arms up, coming right into that warrior one on the opposite side. Beautiful. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two, gazes at that left middle finger. Inhale, reach forward, reverse. One breath, one movement. Exhale, windmill the hands down, step it back, high plank. Beautiful. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe here for 3, 4, 2. Beautiful. On your exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, palms press, reach overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Beautiful. Now you can stay where you are. I'm just going to face forward on the camera here. We're going to come into our balancing postures, coming right into tree pose. So with tree pose, you're going to first ground through that left foot, bringing your right knee to your chest, just taking a moment here to find that balance, right? It's okay if you fall. It's okay if you're a little wobbly, right? What do we tell our kids when they fall? Just get right back up. See, even I need to find my balance a little bit. Beautiful. From here, you're going to bring your inside of that right foot to either your thigh, your shin, or like so, your heel on your ankle. Just do not put your foot on your knee. You want to protect your knee here. Beautiful. From here, we'll bring our hands to heart center, looking at a point in the distance, right, to help our balance. If it's available to you, you can bring your hands overhead or expand your tree. Beautiful. Deep breaths here. And smile. How are we feeling? Beautiful. On your exhale, shake it out, let it go. And we'll get right to the opposite side now, grounding through that right foot, bringing your left knee to your chest. Just find your balance here, using that core, right? Squeezing that right glute. So many muscles we can engage, right, through yoga. Beautiful. And then bringing your left foot to either your thigh, your shin. Just protect that knee. Beautiful. Whew. What I love about balancing postures is you see what happens when you focus the mind, right? The body will follow. Beautiful. On your exhale, slowly release. Shake it out, let it go, and we're going to work our way down to our floor postures. Beautiful. On your inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. This is our last one. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Exhale, low plank and hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. And from here on your exhale, we're going to come right into child's pose. Beautiful. From child's pose, we're going to come up onto our knees now. And bringing our hands onto our lower back, coming right into camel pose. So with camel pose, we're going to open up the chest, open up the heart, and begin to gaze up towards the sky. Beautiful. This is an amazing heart opener. And if it's available to you, you can bring your hands onto your heels, but do not let go of that lower back if you can't reach your heels. We want to protect our lower back. Beautiful. Deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Lion's breath out. I know it sounds silly. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, stick your tongue out. Let it go. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, let it go. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back up through center, back to our child's pose, arms by our side. Just taking a moment here to surrender. Let gravity do the work. deep breaths in through the nose. And this time I want you to breathe out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And vertebrae by vertebrae, we're going to come up through Hero's Pose and just come to a comfortable seat like where we started. Should be a little bit easier to sit now. Beautiful. I invite you to bring your hands to heart center, coming back to the intention that we set at the beginning of class. Coming back to our breath. What a blessing it is, right? How often do we take our breath for granted? And we'll close with Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. It is not religious, it's in Sanskrit, and it just means may all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness. I invite you to bring your hands on your forehead, remembering that the true teacher, that true happiness, that true bliss comes from within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. My name is Savanna Stevens, and I look forward to practicing with you again. I'll see you guys next time.